Hey everyone, it's Patrick from Oakland Travel, and welcome to the MSC Meraviglia. I'm down on the kind of main little promenade area, and I'm discovering this one little store here that is just nothing but chocolate. Chocolate in every form. Incredibly tempting. All these chocolate bars that were already sort of packaged and ready to go. Little kiosk areas over here off to the side where you can design your own chocolate bar. Man, it was really tempting. I ended up having some gelato instead, but the chocolate was very, very tempting. I was by myself on a solo cruise, and so, it's one of those things. I walked by it a few times over the course of the little 3-night cruise, and I didn't buy anything, but man, it was really tempting. This is the MSC Meraviglia, November 2022. I'm on a little solo 3-night cruise over to the MSC Ocean Cay Marine Reserve. So right in this section of the video is where YouTube kind of went a little crazy and tried to flag some of the background audio, even though it is completely irrelevant. But man, this chocolate, woohoo! It was so tempting. I'm sure if Maria was with me on this cruise, oh man, I could just see it. She would have been over here shopping several times during the cruise. And it was, man, this is pretty neat because like the selection is huge. You see how big this place is. And there's so many different types of chocolate that they're selling in different form factors, and and then of course these I think they're called the macarons or whatever, these cookies, and yeah, there you go. You see the little placard there for these cookies, and man, it was everything I could do to avoid the temptation of getting some of these. And I was, I had a secondary motivation, just to be completely transparent. I was trying to keep my onboard expenses to an absolute minimum, because the cruise itself, when I booked it, it was $247, I think, like out the door before I set foot on the ship. And so then once I was on the ship, I was trying to, I didn't drink much. It was only 3 nights and it was just me. And I was like, well, I'll have a beer like here or there. But so I had like just a couple of beers when I was out by the pool deck. But I was really just trying to keep the overall expenses to a minimum, because it was kind of an exploratory trip to learn about MSC and just to see what they were all about and explore the MSC, way of doing things and stuff like that. And that is one of the nice things about, going by yourself, is like, you can kind of, I'm going to forego that. I was like, well, that chocolate looks really, really good, but I'm going to skip the chocolate. Now this gelato over here on the right, this I just could not resist. I ended up having the gelato a couple of times because there's just no way to avoid the temptation of just really good gelato.